in our previous adventures.
I will be playing Lova of the tribe of the bear, first of Korgorar, the barbarian. So yeah.
I'm Erin, and I am playing Gertie, the rogue gnome.
I'm
only make
Stephanie, and I'm playing as Dahlia, and I'm a druid elf, and I worship Saloon, aka the moon, moon goddess, and I have a white owl familiar.
I'm Sam. I'm going to play Bridget Sorrell, the human bard.
And I'm Tina, and I'm a newbie. And I am Francia of the Woodlands.
Your party, was recruited south in the newly built city of Lock Gates, recruited by a wizard named Jade, who is a member of the organization known as the Heroes of Irthos. The Heroes of Irthos are known throughout Irthos for their heroic deeds. Currently, the Heroes of Irthos are recruiting new members. Jade leads you to face the threat of the Winter Engine. And the Winter Wolf says,
Whoa.
I am Nomad of the White Wood Pack, eldest son of Olva, She-Wolf Alpha, summoned the Winter Engine to represent my pack in Mother's stead. On the top floor of the tower, you find the Winter Engine of Winter.
What
does
is
it
it?
look like? I'm
It's a curved steel and ice-like device, perfectly formed from steel and ice. There's bright lights that radiates from its center, and the light is like a snow blindness when you look at it. Its origins is from the plane of ice.
Extra planar. Ooh.
Yes.
I would.
But it is safe to
definitely
remove.
use your mage hand though, just in case.
Yeah,
What if
yeah.
it's like really cold, like
Exactly.
liquid nitrogen?
And that's a cantrip, so I just
fine.
cast Mage Hand.
As you step forward to do that.
I don't have to step forward.
Oh, as you prepare, or as you start to do it.
Cast it, yeah.
Yeah. Or before you cast it, a fissure rips open. More frigid wind pours forth, putting out any torches that anyone has.
We've just been wandering around in the dark.
Okay.
I just have my light hand.
No, the fissure, was that in the device or was it in the floor? Or in the wall?
From thin air.
Oh.
Thin air.
It's
A portal
Space
type.
time.
Uh-oh.
And on the other side of the fissure, you see towers of ice and other strange alien ice-based structures, and slowly approaching a hulking shadow, 15 feet tall.
Oh boy.
Nomad Lova
And Gertie the
and
rogue.
Gertie the Rogue, they want to take on Cryonax. What is the rest of the party's decision?
I was already plucking it out.
Okay.
I'm plucking it and running.
Okay.
I say no, because I think we need to find out more.
Okay. Are you sure this is what you want to do?
I mean, it sounds really fun.
It does sound fun.
Yeah.
You guys
Do we get to go to the plane of ice?
Okay.
As a level 1
I'm
character?
letting that be.
That's...
I'm letting that be your decision.
Francia can choose too.
Okay.
I already decided what I'm going to do.
In that split second, we're going to end this with Lova, Nomad, and Gertie. They charge into the winter portal.
Oh, yes! I'm in it!
While Jade, Winebag, Bridge, and Delilah.
Bridget.
Bridget. Your names are hard, okay?
And wine bag.
Winebag.
One
As half of your party jumps into the winter portal,
And they're in a different world.
you pluck the power source.
Yes!
Yeah.
The winter portal closes.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You have stopped the winter engine, but half the party is in the dimension of ice. Casey and Aaron, pick a number, 1 or 2.
Together?
Oh, no.
Or
This is scary already.
1 or 2.
1?
Okay, 2.
So 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You hand me your character sheets?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
No.
No.
I'll put it away, but I don't want to give it to you.
He's got an alternate sheet. Ooh.
Oh, you need both of them?
Yeah, I need.
Be careful, my drawing isn't there.
I see it. Okay. Who's 2?
Me. I forgot.
Here's your new character.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
A kobold!
A what?
Goblin!
So I have your kind of your base stats kind of figured out for you. You'll still need to come up with a name, and you're supposed to be a you're the rogue, right?
Yes.
Paladin.
Paladin!
A kobold paladin?
Yes, that's right.
What's a kobold?
It's a little lizard guy.
It's a diminutive dragonoid creature. I need a
So it's
pencil.
like a little, like Keebler elf-sized dragon guy.
Oh, kind of like Mushu.
Yeah.
I mean,
Here, let me see if I can.
I'm a goblin.
They're cute.
And you can flesh
usually
out your character
cute.
as we're playing.
So is this
Because
we're both female. Hey, what's up?
I kind of figured you'd want to stick to.
Girl gang.
Though
Girl
I don't
gang.
want to assume like your fantasy gender.
So is this like whenever in Jumanji, the new one, where they pass through and they're not the same person they were when they passed through? Haha.
This is a perfect example of kobold.
Oh. Okay. Cute.
What
So-
about Lova? I worked really hard on that.
Oh,
character.
we'll get to Lova. So the whole point of this quest that I've been writing is for your characters to join the Heroes of Irthos. But do you guys really want to do that? I can abandon that. 'Cause
I'm down.
I could go
at this
either
point, I'm
way.
kind of like, this is what I want to do. But
Yeah. So, like, I think initially that's what my character would want to do because she's trying to pay off her student loans.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because there's booty. That you
right,
can,
booty that she needed.
It's a good source of income.
But now she feels guilty because she's pretty much the reason why those two are stranded in the plains of winter, which she can only imagine is hell, cold frozen
Okay,
hell.
and do we want to reintroduce ourselves too?
We can, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Francia
And
from
you
the
are.
Woodland Elf,
you
and I
are.
am a half elf.
And your actual name.
And my actual name is Tina.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I play Bridget Sorrell, the human bard.
My name is Jimmy, and I'm playing Bastia Moore, a half elf cleric.
Which we haven't introduced you yet. We'll find a place
To
to
work it in.
Yeah,
Narrative.
narratively.
Yeah.
I'm Steph, and I'm playing Dahlia, and I'm an elf druid.
I'm blank.
you can come up with a new name for your goblin.
I'm a goblin rogue.
I don't know who I am anymore. I don't want to be a kobold.
You're a kobold now.
I didn't ask for this.
But yeah, if you guys decide you don't want to join the Heroes of Irthos, we don't have to do that. Maybe there will be information that you gather that will kind of...
I want to be a Heroes of Irthos.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, this adventure begins after shutting down the winter engine. Unable to open a portal back to the plane of ice, you return south with Jade the Beautiful to the city of Brynn. Brynn is a small city, known as the City of Heroes and Fortune Seekers. Jade, he leads you through a checkpoint where guards are going through travelers' possessions as they enter the city. He's able to get you through the gate without any hassle. And
No, wait a minute. Is Jade a guy this time, or was it a girl?
oh shit, Jade is a she. She.
He may accidentally use he because
Yeah, he
Jerome
because
was a
Jerome. Yeah.
man. Yeah.
We could just say them, they.
Them they. Yeah. Once safely through the gates, Jade turns on her heels, hands on her hips, and says, "I'm sorry that I don't know the magic to travel to the other planes of existence." He apologizes for the 1,000th time, returning south. "I do promise you this, though. I will pull my weight with my friends in high places, see if they know anyone that can perform such feats of magic."
I sure do hope so, because that's where my character is, and you done gave me this. I'm mad.
So how long after everything? Is this like immediately after?
Yeah, this is immediately after
Immediately after.
And where are we now?
In the city of...
Brynn,
We've made
City
this-
of Heroes.
Okay, the
and
City of
Fortune
Heroes. We've made it
Seekers.
back to the City of Heroes.
So, with what happened back there, it seems we've got Lova and Gertie are still in the plane of winter. Is there some magical way, to get them out of there?
Like I said, I don't know that sort of magic. But I do know someone within the Heroes of Irthos that has general knowledge of portals.
So how will we seek this person out?
Where are they?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually have that.
I'm assuming your character's in a bar.
He promises you he will get in contact with this person.
Jade does?
Because the Heroes of Irthos are very busy, and not all of them are here in Brynn. They are off doing their solo stuff.
Uh-huh. So Jade will reach the contact.
Mm-hmm.
Where does Jade have to go to do this?
Where does he have to go?
Where does she have to go to do this?
She's returning to the Heroes Lodge.
Okay.
It is the
VIP
base of
club?
operations. What's that?
Is that a VIP club?
Yeah, for the Heroes of Irthos.
So that's why we have to find out whether or not we want to join, because we can't be in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And Jade, he slips you all a roll of parchment or scroll with the seal of the Heroes of Irthos on it, a shield that reads "Hi."
Hi.
He explains before departing that if you present the document to the owner of the Lucky Lad Tavern, you will be given free lodging until you are summoned by the Heroes of Irthos.
Oh.
And one final warning before he leaves. Oh, if you're a spellcaster, I suggest you check in with the Office of Magic Enforcement. If you're going to be casting spells within the city limits, you have to purchase a license.
Okay, so general knowledge of Irthos, is that common, or is that just a Brynn thing?
This
I
is
roll a check, a history check?
a new Irthos thing.
Oh.
I'm sorry, when did this start?
After the assassination of the High King, the assassin was a magic user.
Uh-oh.
And what happens if you're found spellcasting without a license?
Magic enforcement.
What does
that
magic
mean?
enforcement mean?
They are an organization. They are kind of like the Templar Guardians.
Jade, how do you feel about this?
She's a Heroes of Irthos, and they're kind of lax.
Okay.
So they get benefits.
They have other friends in high places that are crowned heads.
So if we become a member,
They'll overlook some of our
Yes.
wrongdoings, possibly.
Yes. You're the Heroes of Heroes of Irthos are the Heroes of Irthos, and so they can get away with.
Okay.
This is starting to sound like the plot of Bad Boys, available on Amazon. Not sponsored.
Is that on Amazon?
I thought it was Amazon.
Are you talking about
Or was it?
the superhero show?
Yes.
Is it Bad Boys?
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Smell with.
The Boys.
The
The
Boys.
Boys. That's it. I was.
They're bad boys.
Bad boys.
I thought you were talking about the movie.
I know.
I did too.
sorry.
I was like, what?
Oh, The Boys. That's good too.
Oh.
They do a lot of bad.
Well, alright, fine. I guess I'm gonna go do that then.
So you have to go.
Oh, are you a
register.
magic user?
I'm a bard.
Oh, you're a bard.
And I do a lot of magic. So, yeah, so I'll go do that.
And one more thing,
Yeah.
he says before he leaves. We will be in contact with you. So in the meantime, rest up, explore the town, shop, and do whatever adventurers do between quests. She twirls where she stood, snapped her fingers, waved goodbye, and heads off towards the Heroes Lodge.
Oh, bye, Jade.
Bye.
Do you have to pay to register?
I'm assuming.
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not excited about that. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and make a trip over there because I cast spells like crazy. So
All right.
I'm gonna try to find my way over there if anyone wants to join me.
I'll join. I just
Alright.
want to see how much before I
It's
admit
worth
that I
it.
do magic.
Well, I think I'm going to go sit in the corner at the tavern and see what I can hear.
That's a good idea. Gather information.
Gather information.
All right, well, we will start with those going to magic enforcement.
That just sounds nice and friendly. Is your name Gross?
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross the Goblin. I love it.
Wait, gross or gruss?
Gross.
It's
Gross.
gross. I like it.
Oh my gosh. That's
Okay,
cute.
I'm Sklepida.
This is like a STD.
Okay, I'm still struggling with the names. What is your character?
Bridget.
Bridge. Okay.
Yeah.
Has Bridge ever been to Brynn?
I'd assume so.
Okay.
I haven't decided what town she's from, but if this has been a long established city, then this could be where she's from.
It's a recent city.
Nah, then she's been here once.
Because it hasn't always been a city. Okay, so Bridge, she asks around. She eventually finds the Office of Magic Enforcement. And when you get there, from out of the office appeared a man wearing common clothes with a bullseye lantern hanging from his belt unlit, a club. He has a club hanging too. He has a peace enforcement blue insignia, a couple pairs of manacles hanging from his belt, and a signal whistle around his neck. He has a very bushy mustache. With him is a female dwarf. She is attracted, lean, moderately muscular, and she is wearing a tight gray power suit and a cape.
Oh. And a cape?
Wait.
Wow. Yes, queen. Okay.
Her hair is wavy black, and she has green eyes.
Okay,
And
I'm into it.
they notice Bridge and Dahlia approaching. The man with the mustache, he how can I help you? And he's talking through his mustache.
Going in and out.
Yes. And sometimes when he talks, he kind of sucks in his mustache and he chokes.
Hi. So I'm here to acquire, what was it called? A magic user license. I just came into town and I was told about this. I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry.
Trim that stash, bro.
That'll be 30 gold
Ooh.
to be able to cast your magics within the city limits. What kind of magic do you cast? Is it friendly magic?
Oh.
You
Boy,
plan
what
to...
counts as friendly?
That's a good question.
Friendly enough.
Not dangerous
Friendly
magic.
enough. Does this license last forever?
Yes. Or within Brynn.
Okay.
And it's funny that you ask what kind of magic we cast, or at least I cast. And I'm going to roll, I guess this is I don't know if this would be a bluff or a persuasion check. But I want to, is there a haggle? I want to try to haggle my way down from
Do
that
it.
30
Let's
gold
just
pieces.
use your haggle skill and we'll beat
is
D20.
haggle skill? Where is
That's
it? Appraise, love, find, decipher, disguise.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Okay.
Gross.
Part
17.
17 plus 5.
Oh.
So I got a 22.
Oh, okay. You
So-
beat him.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm a bard. So I don't do a lot of magic.
Oh.
And honestly, if you look at here's this list of the spells that I know, it's really just for performance. And it's just kind of what I do for a living. Besides saving people.
I'm a fan of the performance arts and
What thespian?
I'm willing to take off. How about 15 gold? I know a lot of artists. They're struggling. And
Whoa. Thank you, sir. You have no idea how much this helps me. I'll sing an extra song for you. What was your name again?
My name is Patrick Forrester. I am the local constable.
Thank you, Sir Patrick Forrester. I'm going to sing a song for you at the tavern tonight.
I'll be sure to stop by.
Oh boy.
So does healing count as...
Yes.
If it's a spell.
And the female dwarf who is with him eyes you both over harshly and lingers on Dahlia.
Mm-hmm. What you looking at?
Are you a magic user? Because it's our duty to keep track of all magic users here.
Did you roll a bluff? Did you do a bluff?
I rolled a 17.
Diplomacy. Or, the diplomacy.
Yeah, I want to do diplomacy.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 9.
You beat me.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
By one.
By one.
Well, I wouldn't call myself a magician as much as just a medic. I help people, take care of them. Is that really magic? I'm not out here hurting people. I'm healing them.
She goes, "Hoof. They should heal naturally. They shouldn't have help from magic."
Oh. All right. Well.
But
Can't you cut me the same deal? Cut my friend here, because we're just some good Samaritans. So just trying to roll through.
Okay, it's Patrick who speaks up. Oh, Gilly Big Toad, just don't worry about her. I am the one you should be talking to, not her.
Gilly Big Toad.
Big Toad, yes.
Big Toad.
Big.
Do I roll for him?
Yes, roll for him.
Oh god. The same damn thing. 9.
Mine really didn't roll. 8.
What?
So, 15.
All right, fair enough.
Patrick.
Do we get like a freaking?
Oh.
Do we get like a freaking license? You gonna take my picture?
He,
Stand in front of this blue screen.
Yeah.
He gives you an armband.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it
An
disposable?
armband.
This don't look good in
it's-
my look.
No, it probably doesn't.
Is it made out of jute?
Jute.
Is it macrame?
Yeah.
I actually would like that.
Like a friendship
It
bracelet?
looks cheap. It looks like a cheap armband you would get from a bar you're going into.
come
For,
on.
21 and over bar.
they're still trying to work it out.
Oh.
They want to get something better looking, but that's what you're having to wear.
It's
Sucks.
like flimsy reinforced parchment covered in wax.
Yeah.
Ah.
I give them both side eyes as I take it. Ew.
And Patrick, he once again apologizes that they have to do this, but it's their civic duty, and they go on their way.
Okay. Alright. I guess we'll go on our way too. We can move on to...
And what type of reaction does the female dwarf give Patrick as they walk away after he dissed her and threw her under the bus, pretty much?
She's displeased with him.
Okay, but low-key, she's like a superhero though, right?
Low-key, she's just a bitch.
Are people in this city like wary of magic users? Is this gonna be like the Jewish Star, where I'm running around?
Oh,
here
I don't want
with
to
an
use that, but
armband. People gonna look at me funny.
Yeah, you still can.
those that had love for, like, very strong love for the
I'd
High
like to move
King,
on to you guys.
they will, like,
Okay.
have strong hatred.
Good to know.
Am I able to do a history check if I'm not with them and I'm in the tavern?
No, there's player and there's character knowledge.
You don't know what they know.
I know.
Doesn't work that way.
Okay, you were going to the tavern,
I'm
right?
going to the tavern.
I think that's where we can meet the rest of our characters too. So you're alone. Okay,
Alone.
You're going to the Lucky Lad Tavern.
Lucky lad.
Okay. We're going to make it where you guys met back up at the Lucky Lad.
Okay.
We're going to flash forward to that you've had a night's rest and you're fully healed from your journey. And it's the next morning. What are you doing in the Lucky Lad Tavern?
I am nursing a hangover.
Nursing a hangover.
Yeah, I've probably got some weird cocktail with like raw eggs and stuff in there that people say will work, but doesn't.
I am having a hearty breakfast full of eggs and bacon.
You're
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a
You're an
minute.
elf. Or a
I like that.
half-elf.
I like that's where you're going now.
You're not a hobbit or a dwarf.
But
you know,
if
I'm half
you,
elf.
you still
Oh,
can
yeah.
have a human appetite. Okay. Remember you said that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. The tavern is very Wait a minute. What are you doing? Dahlia.
I was gonna have this be a legacy thing, so my characters like to craft things. Dahlia is very all natural, so I was gonna be drinking some booch. I made a fresh batch.
Oh, goodness.
I quickly ask you if that helps. Does it help? Does it help?
Yeah.
Can I please have some?
Mine's a little extra fermented, you know, it's got a little...
Okay, good.
Ooh.
Good. Give me as much as you're willing to give me.
It also
Give me a
strips
glass.
paint.
Okay, the Lucky Lad Tavern is a very successful and partly brothel.
Ooh.
There's
Oh, ooh!
though it is morning, so there is a lack of
Brothling.
Brothling, yeah. There's a large elk head that hangs over the fireplace, commonly known to being killed by a famous hunter named Scotland. Outside, the sun is rising over the city of heroes. Downstairs, in the main dining and bar area of the tavern, the fire is nothing more than low embers. There was snow outside, but it's slowly melting. You've taken care of the winter engine. And the weather now is warming back up. Before long, a normal spring will be upon the land. Kobolds and half-orcs drink in pairs, small groups keeping to themselves. The other humanoids eyed them suspiciously over mugs. A gnome named Sam owns the Lucky Lad, who stands upon a stool, tending to her patrons, taking food orders for the kitchen and pouring drinks. You are a kobold.
I guess
What
so.
are you doing
I don't
within
know.
the Lucky Lad?
I don't know.
Improv it. Think of this kobold as the equivalent of Lova and Linway.
We're both very different people.
I picture Hup.
Oh, paladin. You have your spoon.
No. I'm trying to order breakfast, but they don't have any dead mice.
Oh.
It's a kobold!
I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't want sausage and eggs. I want dead rats.
Yeah.
And Sam, the gnome, she keeps turning you down and reminding you and repeating, "We don't serve dead rats here." And that's a constant ongoing argument.
But the customer's always right!
You're making me play a lizard person. I'm gonna be a lizard person.
I love it. That's great. I love it. Now that has to be your voice from.
Glad I got water.
Okay, and there is a lot of looks of distrust and mostly aimed at the goblin that is currently in the Lucky Lad. What is your goblin doing?
He or she is sitting in a corner.
He or she.
Dark corner, just staring. Pissed off at everybody. He's very pissed off.
Unblinking.
She's in the corner, just. I don't know.
Is she emo?
Yes.
Wait, is it
She's
a
got her
goblin?
AirPods
Is it a
in.
goblin with an actually sensitive soul?
Oh.
She's
I kind of imagine you're facing the wrong direction. You're not out into the room, it's just kind of
Staring at the wall.
staring at the wall. She's staring at the corner.
a different spot. It's
Yeah.
what is she looking at?
What is she doing?
She's got her AirPods in, listening to My Heart Is in Ohio.
She's got her come over swoop.
And what is your character doing, Jimmy?
My character is sitting at the bar having a drink. Nothing crazy, but he's having a drink a little bit too early, a little too stiff. A little too stiff of a drink for the time of day.
Okay.
So he might have skipped breakfast in lieu of
Alcohol.
yeah, exactly.
An Irish coffee or Bloody Mary.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you.
It's actually funny you say that. I know I keep saying that, but when you came to the bar, Sam, the owner, in between arguing with the kobold, she's clearly frustrated because of the kobold. She passes you a brunch menu and a drunk
brunch menu?
a drink menu, and all the while she's attending to other guests, and she pours a Bloody Mary for a tiefling, and a mimosa to a blonde human female who wears fantasy yoga pants and a
what? Define fantasy yoga pants.
And a local kid league jousting tournament jersey. On the jersey is a hero wearing a helm with curling horns impelling a dragon.
soccer mom.
But,
It's a
jousting.
It's a jousting mom.
Jousting mom.
Nice.
She sneers at the non-human players in the room as she grabs her drink, returning to her seat.
Oh,
That is
Karen.
exactly what I was thinking when I created her.
What a
Drinking,
Karen.
returning to her seat where two children sit poking at a bowl of oatmeal.
I would too.
But yeah, she hands you a brunch menu and a drink menu.
You can order alcohol and drinks.
You sure can.
So, let's see here. I'll tell you what. The brunch menu you can hang on to. Give me something. Just give me something that has a little bit of sustenance in the drink, and I think I'll be just fine.
She says, "Okay, hon," and she just starts mixing you up something.
What about my rats?
I told you before, we don't serve rats.
What about worms?
Wait, so there's a brunch crowd, right?
There is a brunch crowd.
Do I have the ability to lick my own eyeball?
Yes.
Okay, I do that.
Yes.
At rage. Lick my eye.
Okay. You mentioned
Yes.
eating.
Yeah.
I hope so. And I walk out like this.
Does your... I'm sure your character
Chameleon.
sees that she's... a brunch menu is being passed out.
And I'm a little envious.
And, she's busy. She can't get to you. But maybe if you came... But if you came up to the bar, I'm sure she could...
Mm-hmm.
She could give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I approached the bar and I asked nicely. And what was... Oh, Sam.
Sam the gnome.
Sam, I'm very hungry. I really would like something for breakfast.
And what is that?
That is...
Where are you from?
I am from the Woodland Realm.
Okay.
Also, Francia would randomly have.
Francia can talk any way Francia wants to talk.
Okay.
I'm sorry, hon. Can I call you friend? I'm going to call you friend. Here's the
Yes.
brunch menu. I'll look it over. I'll be right back with you.
Thank you so much.
And that's how you get ignored.
Francia, I feel like you're the type where when you log
Okay,
into
go ahead.
you're Anastasia Beaverhausen.
So I'm assuming last night I would performed at the tavern too.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
So I'm noticing that there's a crowd building up. After I'm like tickled by whatever's going on with the kobold over there with his eyeball shouting for random critters. And I'm gonna shout at Sam, "Hey Sam, is it okay if I perform?"
Ah, Bridge, please do perform.
All right, go.
Brunch and a performance.
All right, so I take like a hat and I throw it down in front of me and I pick out my lute and I try to sing a song. I don't have all the lyrics, so I'm not actually gonna sing it. I try to sing a song about Lova, the barbarian, chugging down the ice sludge.
Ooh.
But basically the chorus goes, I forgot exactly how it goes, but in there it talks about frozen barbarian turds.
Oh, nice.
But I'm gonna try performing and hope Oh no! Oh, I have an 8 to sing. So 8, 9, 10. I got a 10.
Wah, wah.
Do it make everyone throw up?
It's not your best performance.
No, I'm still hungover.
It's too early in
I'll
the
use that
morning,
excuse.
yes.
I'm hungover.
And it doesn't help that it's too early for your performance too, and a lot of the people are cringing.
Are they booing?
Oh, God.
Boo.
It's too loud.
loud and
Please no.
abrasive.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
But you performed last night.
I did.
Okay, can I do a history check about last night?
Oh, about how it went.
Was that history or?
You can just ask them.
I guess your own
like
personal
a normal
history.
person.
But, hey.
I guess I could roll and see how last night went.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I would like to know whether or not Patrick showed up and how that.
Oh yeah,
I would've
forgot
sung
that
a-
Patrick
Y'all
was-
Why
reaching
did you
for
say-
some drama.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
let Patrick go about his way.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have sung a song about Patrick. It would be a generic singing song, like a drinking song, and basically call him a hero. And I would have sung a song about that local hero.
A working class hero.
Scott. No, Scott, whatever.
Oh, Scott.
What was it, Scott?
It's Scotland.
Scotland.
Yes.
13 plus 8.
It was a fine performance.
Yeah. Okay, so last night I did good. I'm alright.
You're all right.
Okay.
Can I roll? I want to. Since she's wearing fancy Lululemon, can I try and sell Karen some booch? I want to make back
Yes!
some,
Oh my
some of my
God.
band.
I like it.
Do it.
Do it. Yes.
No! No!
Wait, what about rolling for? What kind of check is it?
You're trying to sell something, right?
Yeah.
So that would be like bluff, I guess, or like charisma, or like I guess diplomacy.
It honestly doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go with diplomacy.
If I go with
She rolled a critical.
Oh boy.
Oh.
It was a
Okay.
1.
a 4.
Oh, it's.
Oh,
yeah.
It wasn't.
It was
but
it's a 1.
it's a natural fail.
Yeah, like nat 20 is a nat 1.
You did a horrible job.
She is so.
Damn it, Karen!
You pretty much just gave your product away for free.
Oh no!
She talked you out of your own product.
Damn, Karen.
Leave it to a Karen.
She mentioned the manager once and you crumbled.
She said she was going to leave a nasty review on
Fantasy
Yelp. And so you just gave her the product just to pacify her.
Is there any like fail save I can roll for? Can I roll to throw the boots in her face?
Okay, Sam, the halfling, or is it a gnome?
It's a gnome.
Okay, the gnome. So what can I get you fine, folks? Or
I wanted eggs and bacon, but evidently I shouldn't be eating that.
Well, you can. She gets excited and she recommends their Sam's Mystery Plate, which is very popular right now. And she goes to explain. The eggs has a distinct smell to it.
What?
Though mouth and eye-watering, yet delicious.
Oh.
It's actually my favorite item on the brunch menu, explained the gnome.
Okay. Since there's no rats or worms, can I start using my simple? Can I use my simple spear to start hunting bugs on the floor and just start stabbing for insects?
Bugs.
I'm gonna go look.
You're gonna go look around for bugs?
Yeah, like under people's table, like really up in their personal space.
Ooh, I like
There's
that.
got to be a roach or like
like
a worm, maybe some weevils.
You're getting up into people's business.
Yeah, like
too.
I'm like rustling up under their tables and like knocking stuff over.
Okay,
and
I like it.
Moving chairs.
I allow it.
I have a simple spear, so I'm assuming it's just a sharpened stick. And so I start hunting for my own breakfast. She didn't have any rats, so I'm gonna do that.
All right.
And
I allow it.
myself and Franzi are both at the same bar,
Yes.
like same time, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to kind of nudge over to Fran and just point over to the kobold and say to her, I hear this place has a killer secret menu.
I love it.
So what is there any hints about what's on the secret menu?
The secret.
I'm about to find out.
The special of the day. The special of the day. Not the secret menu.
What are you trying to find out about it?
These mystery eggs?
The mystery odors. I mean, we need to have some idea before we bring this aromatic dish to the plate.
Okay, I'm actually going to pull from my pub knowledge, and
Oh no.
she explains it to the stinkiness of cheese, blue cheese.
It's like Stanky Mac.
Yeah, it's like Stanky Mac.
Alright.
I made Stanky Mac
in
with
egg
blue
form.
cheese and our like
egg
buffalo
form.
sauce and our mac and cheese.
And the eggs are fluffy.
It is next level.
Smelly, delicious.
Well,
I mean, if you like
I'm
a real
funky,
tangy, like cheese
I'm gonna
and
go
hot
ahead
sauce.
and take the risk. If you
I
say it's
named
one of
it
the best
Stanky
things
Mac
on the
because it's
menu,
like-
I'll take the risk and I'll go for it.
Craig is our cook, and he will scramble.
Craig, the
He will
omelet
scramble
elf.
up a mean egg for you.
Well, I appreciate it. Why don't you go ahead and bring me an ale with that, just in case I need to wash it down.
Oh, I meant to. She sounds like that. She's very nasally. I meant to do
Is that Sam?
Yes.
Sam the gnome talks like that?
Yeah, she talks like that.
Like I do when I'm sick with
She's
my
very
cold.
nasally.
Can you hey,
Oh, and the reason it's nasally is because she has 2 acorns stuck in her nostrils to not smell the stinkiness of the eggs.
Yeah, I really feel like now I'm gonna get this rotten eggs dish for breakfast, but may have to order another beverage just to get through it.
They're original.
licking the wounds off of my terrible performance. I crawl over to the crawling kobold. I go, hey, did you hear about the stinky eggs they have on the menu?
Fish eggs?
They're not fish eggs. They're
Get
some
it.
kind of different egg, but they smell very, very strong. They smell very weird from what it sounds like. Do you want to try that?
Okay.
Hey, Sam, we would like to have another menu for our friend here, the kobold.
Sam gets like PTSD.
Her eyes start to flinch.
No, he just wants to try the stinky eggs.
Yes, let's go ahead and bring the eggs.
Not rats.
No rats.
Are there rats?
But the stank eggs.
Stank eggs.
I promise they're better than rats. They're stinky.
Okay.
I don't know. I really like rats.
Okay. She puts in an order of stank eggs for you.
Yay!
Okay, the goblin. You still staring at a wall?
No, I'm kind of getting closer to.
Interested about the eggs?
Yeah.
Are you like
Right.
the sad kid in the corner who's just like
She
getting closer, like
just,
little by
standing
little?
there, like-
She's going to be the only person that's kind of kind at the moment towards you. So, are you interested in the eggs?
Sure.
And she puts in an order for the stinky eggs for you too.
Yeah. Captivate.
So I'm curious. It's not common that we see, and I don't mean for it to sound this way, but it's not common we see kobolds or goblins out here.
No, it ain't.
I don't know.
I sure didn't put myself in this situation.
Where are you from?
Would they know, or would I know why they're here? Knowledge
Yeah,
check?
that's a good question.
Is there a convention?
Introduce your character's name. The kobold.
I'm Sklepida.
And,
That sounds like.
and what are you doing here?
Looking for breakfast. One task at a time.
Your name sounds like an STD.
What's that mean? I lay eggs.
And rats.
I don't lay rats.
I said, and you lay eggs, or you like eggs.
What?
You
I said
you
I
like
lay eggs. She said,
Oh.
it sounds like an STD. I said I lay eggs.
Sound like you said, I like eggs.
I'm about to find out, I guess.
The goblin. What is your name and what are you doing?
I'm
And
gross.
Girl.
and what brings you to Brynn?
I just wandered here on one of my long walks.
Thoughtful dreams.
An introspective walk
Oh, yeah.
across you all the way to Brynn.
Existential crisis.
Right.
I mean, goblin lives are hard.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Anyone's
Nobody
known.
likes me, so.
When Sam brings you your food from the kitchen, she hobbles over with a large platter of eggs. The plate has a heaping pile of eggs upon it. I probably said that twice.
Scrambled? Poached?
Yeah, scrambled.
Right, okay, good.
With steam drifting up. You can even literally see stink lines coming off of them.
Those little squiggly stink
Green
lines.
one.
Yes.
Does everybody barf when it comes out?
And no, they don't. And she passes out your plates. And
Thank
she holds off on the kobold's
That's
plate.
Sklepida.
Yeah.
Sklepida.
Sklepida.
Good.
And she waits and watches to see what your reaction is to the eggs.
Well, as the plate hits the table,
Why do I not get mine?
She's looking for feedback. She's looking forward to
So-
hearing how awesome
She
these
wants
eggs
some.
are.
Does she have me some
Affirmation.
too?
Did you put in an order?
No, I would have gotten like a Bloody Mary or something for my hangover.
Well,
How are
she
you gonna leave me hanging? I'm a small creature. I'm reaching over the bar
she's-
like a child.
and she does not see that you're reaching for it.
I'm just trying to reach. Come on, why are you gonna do that to me? You ain't got no rats. I gotta hunt for bugs.
so the plate hits my table,
Yes, the plate hits your table.
and I see these green lines of fume coming off the eggs, and
they-
the odor
it
is
is-
pungent.
It's pungent, but at the same time, it smells heavenly.
It's just the grease that smells heavenly. It's not the eggs.
No.
But
Right.
in preparation for this, I do ask, did you bring the ale?
Oh. You had the ale before.
Okay, so I'm sitting at the table.
You've been
and-
sipping on it.
Okay, I am preparing for this adventure of the eggs. So I eat a bite of the eggs, and I pause, and then I look at Sam, and I smile, and I nod, and I am polite. And then I take my ale, and I take a huge gulp, and then I just down the whole jug of ale, and once I do it, those were the most unusual eggs I've ever eaten in my entire life.
Quite fluffy too, weren't they?
Very fluffy and very unique. I've never had anything quite like it. I really appreciate it, Sam. Wonderful recommendation.
I will pass on to Craig that you gave him a compliment, and
yes,
he'll be in such a great mood. And then she puts down the egg for.
Why did I have to wait?
For
Sklepida.
Do a general knowledge check. You are draconic, so just do it. Just do it.
What kind of knowledge am I seeking?
I don't know. I'll find out what I just ate.
Just general.
An 18. I don't know what to add.
Is it kobold?
Better not be.
Okay, when the egg plate is set down before you, that stench, it is very familiar to you. To a kobold, who is your draconic race.
Are those dragon eggs?
That smell, you recognize it as kobold farts. No, trog farts.
Trog fart. They're trog eggs!
What's a trog?
Gross. It's gross is what it is. They put off it's like a skunk spray.
A sickening
odor.
Yeah.
It's a defense thing, and it can like throw you, like it can put you in a daze in combat because it's so bad. I don't know. Do kobolds and trogs get along?
I don't know. What does your kobold do with this?
Reptiles. Eat other reptiles.
I smell it.
Rats. You can eat these
and then I just push it away.
Push it away.
I'm sorry.
I ate this egg. I ate at least a taste of the egg, and the kobold wouldn't even eat the egg. Oh,
it's like
I need another ale.
Would you eat skunk buttholes?
She brings you another ale.
Thank you, Sam.
I don't want the trog eggs. The trog fart. Maybe it's just like a shaker of seasoning. Like there's a little trog fart. Yeah.
Like
a little seasoning. Tony Satcheries. I mean trog farts.
Okay. This would be a great time to character bond with one another if you wanted to. If you want to.
Okay.
Keep it light or short or whatever you want to.
Oh, okay. So we're introducing. We're meeting.
So what's a half elf with armor that shiny doing in a bar this early?
Woo woo.
Oh yeah. Are you currently wearing your armor?
Oh, are you? That's a good question.
Yeah, I guess I would be, because I pictured myself just coming into the bar. Oh, there we go. I just say that to you. Well, no, I just got into town, and I figured I'd grab myself some quick breakfast since I just rode in.
What are you drinking for breakfast?
Oh, it's whatever this fine lady mixed up. I said I need a little bit of sustenance and in liquid form, and I just hate I missed out on those eggs.
Pedialyte. It's Pedialyte.
Exactly. But damn, of all the days to start intermittent fasting when I have this right in front of me.
I was about to say, if you want eggs, it seems like our kobold friend here doesn't want any.
Yeah, the diet. I hate it, but
I'm allergic to trog.
I didn't finish mine. I had a bite or two. You can have some. I will share.
As tempting as it is, gotta watch my health, and I take another sip of my liquor.
So what brings you to Brynn?
Honestly, I'm a little bit just kind of traveling right now. I heard it was a cool city with an interesting nightlife, and I'm not used to very big cities. Not the
Did you catch the performance last
night? You're a bit early for that.
With adventurers and heroes, yeah, they're gonna have some very interesting
too, so
nightlife.
So I would be a complete dumbass and say fun nightlife, and as a drunk cleric.
I mean, that's your character.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Looking for adventures and trying to get out of the small little village that I'm from and see the world. I've mostly been cooped up in a small town, and the life of the cloth doesn't lead you to get out as much as I'd like in where I'm from.
Need some excitement.
Exactly.
Yeah, with that kind of breakfast, I'm sure you'll have plenty of excitement.
Now, did you share with everyone that it? Do you
I
think
mean, the
it's...
kobold did push their eggs away and go bah, bah. So I'm assuming they just are not partaking.
Gotcha.
I'm curious, so I'm probably gonna have a bite or two, but that's about it. That's probably all I can stomach.
I get to shed.
You get
You're
to shed.
right there.
To start molting.
Are you shedding?
Hang on.
You get really itchy and you're just like, just kidding.
Nice. Oh, okay. Okay.
How
nice.
often?
It says growing kobolds may do it as frequently as once a week.
Whoa.
But more developed kobolds
You're like pissed the party
may do it
off.
like once per
It's gonna be, like
season.
flakes everywhere.
You're flaking and
You start like,
There's flakes in my eggs.
Yeah. Just start scratching. But more mature kobolds only do maybe once per season, but never all at once. It's always like
It's changing
Bits and
seasons.
Was that what you were
Winter's going
wondering
away.
about?
winters go. Yeah, I want to know if I could molt.
It is changing seasons.
Yeah, the season it
So that's
changed
gonna be
overnight.
starting. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm having a really hard time with this character that you've thrust
Oh,
upon me.
I think you're doing great.
Sorry, you
Yeah,
don't
I
have
think
to-
you're
Y'all leave me alone. I gotta think of an acronym for something.
Okay.
Come back to
Y'all
me.
talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, now that you've had brunch, or you had your morning drink and bonded, I'm sure there was more bonding that happened. There are locations within Brynn that you can go to. While you're waiting to hear from the heroes of Irthos. That is, if you still want to go that route. Like the trading grounds, you picked up loot that you could sell, but at this point, it's really just the market.
Okay.
I've
Okay,
completed.
since we're in the market, I need to find
Not the market yet, but yeah.
well, if that's where we're headed, I need to
I'm
find
going.
someone who sells textiles and yarns.
Ooh, I go with. I want to see. This is going to be interesting.
Because since I'm a paladin, I haven't picked a deity
I thought you're a
yet.
paladin.
I try to do nothing but good for my dragon kin. And I spearhead with my simple spear. Yeah, like that. The KCKWM, which is the knitting collective of kobolds while molting.
Oh!
So that while other kobolds are during shedding or molt, we, knit different protective clothing for less fortunate kobolds.
Oh.
Wait, is that your profession?
It can be.
You're all about some crafting characters here.
Are you like?
That is a great crossing point. Okay, as you leave the tavern to the marketplace, you see a poster hanging in the window or the door of the Lucky Lad. It is of an half-orc wearing a chef hat, an apron, and a
remember him.
skillet. The half-orc has a beaming smile upon his face. The poster, it reads, "Looking for a fast-paced career in the food industry? Become
Stop.
a Lucky Lad employee." Further down the poster is more info regarding the opportunity. "We are hiring part-time positions perfect for the adventuring type. Ask Sam at the bar for further information."
How funny.
That's what you see.
Is this going to turn into a sitcom where we all work at a bar?
I hadn't thought about that.
No. And they're just freezing to death in the winter plane.
But that's what...
I'm having a grand old time. I don't know what y'all need.
That's what you see as your...
That's cute.
Also,
If you want
can it be
to-
no? It's daylight, right?
Yes, it is daylight.
I have a wicked pair of shades, sunglasses that I'm wearing because kobolds have light sensitivity to sunlight. They're subterranean, so I got some dope ass shades on. I have to, or I can't see.
But that's what you see as you pass.
Okay.
If anyone's interested in a job,
Is there... So we have to wait on Jade to hear if there's some way to open up a
Mhm.
portal to get them out. So we're
Which
going to
will take
probably be
time.
here
So
for a
this,
while.
yeah, this might be like a get a job.
think of Brynn as a kind of your adventure hub
Yeah.
for the time being.
Yeah. I'm probably going to take them up on that maybe. I want to see what's going on in the market first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since I have brought up professions, what is everyone's chosen professions?
The KCKWM.
Yeah, it's I'm a hooch.
Like hooch.
Booch.
Booch.
I'm also a hooch.
Hooch.
Oh.
I'm a hoochie that makes him hoochy.
Hoochie with the booch. Hoochie
I'm
booch.
like,
Give him the old hooch and booch.
inspiration.
I mean, before that, you just worked in the church.
Yeah,
But you don't
churches.
anymore.
but I don't anymore.
Are you a fallen from grace cleric?
Yes.
Do you
Interesting.
lose certain abilities?
No, he's not falling from grace.
I didn't lose my faith.
The church was corrupt.
It's the church.
Yes.
Ooh.
So, some very interesting, like, story could be there.
Mm-hmm. I'm a writer. I'm a writer.
I get that.
So I'll just give drinks and sing songs, I guess. I can't do anything useful.
Why do you think most people become bartenders?
Soldiers, okay.
I'm a soldier for hire. Mercenary. I won't say mercenary. Mercenary is sometimes it's for about the money, but I'm about protecting the people.
A goblin. Gross. Do goblins even have professions?
They're a SoundCloud rapper.
Yes! Yes.
Perfect.
Fantasy SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Nice.
Aspiring rapper.
Yeah, I'm a musician.
You spit fire about your depression.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect. That's why I always have my AirPods in. Listening to perfecting my art.
Love it.
Yeah.
So the trading grounds, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to the training cows. So, you're going to the training cows, right? Just ignore the SoundCloud rapper part, right?
We'll just breeze right past that.
The trading ground is a large circular area located in Old Brynn, the largest thoroughfare. Passing through it, it continues upward towards New Brynn. If you were to follow the opposite road, it would lead you out of the city, past a stable, the shit stables.
Hey, the shit!
Yeah.
It joins
that horse is the shit.
It joins with a road leading up a hill, the building overlooking the town. At the bottom of the hill, the thoroughfare meets up with a trade highway. Many alleys in Old Town join up with a main drag. Some of these alleys appear as one-lane streets with signs naming them. The main drag is 20 feet wide, offering room for wagons to pass each other, and 5-foot wide sidewalks for the citizens to safely trek throughout the city. The road is lined with lanterns 7 feet from the building's awnings, 60 feet apart, which would...
It's very specific.
Yeah, I know, right? Illuminating bright and continuous throughout the night, but it's day, so they're out. At the moment, none are lit, being as it is full day. And the trade ground is full of people going about their lives, a mixture of people of all sorts of races, for the most part living peacefully.
No.
And there's people trading goods of various peoples.
I'm looking for yarn.
Darn.
Oh, she can go first.
That's all.
I want to follow her.
My intentions are no.
I really would like to follow.
Yeah. This is interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. How quick?
Okay.
Is it, how quick is it that you molt?
That's a very personal question. I don't know you like that.
Would you ask a kobold that?
I don't ask you how often you take a shit.
I can help you get a good deal on the yarn you're looking for. I'll talk them into a good price for you.
As you're looking for a merchant of what?
Yarn.
Yarn? That's what I thought I heard.
It's the knitting collective of kobolds while molting.
Okay, gotcha.
Gotta protect that fresh scale.
And crochet?
I'm gonna have to introduce that.
That's a whore's art.
As you're searching out for a knitting merchant and
yarn.
You're being followed awkwardly by the rest of the party for some reason.
Yeah, why y'all making a spectacle out of me?
I'm just infatuated, and I'm there to help you get.
Now, let it be known that I am a small creature.
Yeah.
So it's like the size of a toddler dragon walking around demanding yarn.
Yes.
We're your entourage.
Apparently, I didn't ask for this.
I have a reason. I'm helping her get a good deal.
Keep an eye out on this kobold.
And also, I don't like the way people were looking at the kobolds and goblins.
I'm fairly. Is it also possible that both of my eyes are able to list in different directions,
like a chameleon?
Oh,
and then that licking of you do of one of those, that's really gotten some shady characters, following behind.
I'm just living my best life. I'm trying to do good. I'm a paladin here. I'm just trying to do what's right.
Okay, as you're searching,
you've made some friends. So.
As you're searching for a yarn merchant, you pass by a half-orc at a market stall that calls out to the gathered
The what?
Shoppers. Pickles, come get your pickles.
Is it Patrick?
Pickled pickles.
Hey! It's Patrick of Patrick's Pickles.
It is a half-orc that is selling pickles
Oh, that's
to
fantastic.
people.
Yay. I don't need pickles, though.
I want some pickles.
I want a pickle. I didn't have much of my breakfast.
Okay.
I definitely need a pickle.
Yeah.
As you approach the pickle merchant, a one-eyed half-orc guard steps up, eyeing you, and he crosses his arm as you come to purchase your pickle.
Does he impede my
What kind of
progress to the
sentence is
booth?
that?
I know, right? It's very rough.
Does he impede my progress to the booth?
No, he does not. He is there as a bodyguard.
To the pickle man?
To the pickle man.
Patrick.
What kind of pickles
Patrick
are there?
Pickle. There are pickles. Just regular pickles.
Do they need a bodyguard?
Yes, Patrick.
Patrick's cat.
The pickle man.
Patrick, yes.
He makes bait.
As I
Yes.
pass by, I do a double
There's-
take.
There's deep fried pickles too.
Ooh.
Oh, that's what I want.
Did you
Deep
just
fried
make a
pickle.
whole food quest? It's about going around town for food. Were you hungry when you wrote it? You've got stank eggs
thought it would
and
be
Bloody
fun.
Marys, and now you've got pickles and fried pickles. And
I love it.
So,
why did you write a mukbang?
Yeah.
You wrote a mukbang.
I'll
I
order
think my
a fried
goblins
pickle.
gonna be into it.
So that makes us 2 fried pickles.
Yeah.
He shouts pickles and he batters the pickle and puts it into the hot grease and it starts to deep fry.
Does he only do
So-
fried pickles, or is he like on Forrest Gump where he's like, got this pickle and that pickle?
Fried pickles, shrimp fried pickles,
Very
baked
much
pickles,
like-
grilled pickles, stuffed, butterflies,
Sous
pickle
vide
stew.
pickles.
But
Ugh.
as you're waiting for your pickle to finish
Pickle satay,
becoming golden brown
pickle
in
a
the
la
grease,
king,
he continues to chant
pickle poppers,
his chant, pulling in more customers. And there's a
pickle
dwarven
roulade.
and there's a dwarven merchant located next to Patrick Pickles. And
What's he selling?
Pickle burgers.
What does a dwarven merchant sell?
Not pickles.
I don't know, what is he selling?
What kind of buffet?
He's
Please make it rival
selling.
food.
Can he
Rival-
be selling rats?
What would
Rival fried pickles.
no, not yeah, what would rival?
Potato.
Mushrooms? Fried
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Or
Mushrooms.
just
Mushrooms.
cucumbers.
Dwarf.
Just
No, cucumbers and vinegar. Call him that. No, it's like a
Oh.
competitor thing. Like, of course it's a pickle, but he can't call it a pickle. So he's selling cucumbers and vinegar, and there's
Wait
pickles.
a minute, I can
It's a competition
we
thing.
can work with that. He
He
originally
can't copyright it.
Brined cucumbers.
He originally
Brine cucumber. He said brine
he originally
cucumbers.
sells mushrooms.
Okay.
You know,
Magic.
tunnels of,
ooh, magic mushroom.
caves, dwarf.
Okay.
But you can suggest to him because he very loudly says, "How can we compete with the pickle merchant?" complained the dwarf. We can't compete. And then there's a female dwarf.
Everybody likes fried pickles, man.
We're not in competition, dear, says a female dwarf. We don't even sell pickles. But that chant, it brings people in, away from our stalls. We need to call of our own.
Oh.
We need to do something. But you overhear this. And,
Sounds like a good suggestion for a bard.
actually, that's what I have wrote.
Yeah.
We need to hire someone
Sell them an ad.
We need to hire someone to give us a jingle.
A jingle! Jingle!
Oh no, for
Jingle!
mushrooms. What kind of mushrooms do you serve? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it over here, but something smells delicious here. What do you have on the menu?
Mushrooms from the deepest recesses of Mount Dirge and the book held.
Raw?
Are they trippy?
It can be raw.
Are they trippy mushrooms?
That makes it different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Magical mushrooms. Magical mushrooms.
Oh, but there's a thing you can say.
Oh, yeah. But it's not a spell. You're not casting a
Don't be a
spell.
snitch.
We may do that, but
Oh.
Oh.
And
Don't put that in the jingle.
He puts his finger to his mouth.
Okay, so that's not part of the jingle then.
Please no. Why, are you a bard?
Actually, yeah, I've got this giant lute on my back. I know how to play that.
How much for your service?
Then show us, don't tell us.
She's a shower.
Well, look. I'll try to come up with something. But, first I've got a lot of stuff to do around here in Brynn. There's not a lot of bards around.
And you're going to
Brynn.
need a
It's new
sample.
town.
How about, can we put you down for like a down payment for your services?
Oh,
to get you started?
Actually, yeah, that sounds like that
Can
could
I
help
pause?
a lot.
This is a reckless business move. He's never even heard her sing.
I
Yeah,
know.
How desperate.
He's desperate.
Does the wife stop
He
him?
is threatened by Patrick Pickle.
Oh my goodness.
And he's got a Patrick Pickle has a perfect, business.
That alliteration is
Look
selling.
at all those people that's over there.
Yeah.
That's
Patrick
right.
Pickle's stall.
Ordering right and left.
And, sir, what is your name?
Sounds like a job for SoundCloud Goblin.
Oh,
she was thinking
I make some beats.
Oh my god, you should have been hard.
Pickle.
You can do like a diss track about
Yes,
this.
it should be a
Yes! A response sort of video.
Yeah.
Sit there up in his stall and just talk about all of your regret. And I hate those pickles.
I am Warren Mushroom.
Warren?
Warren Mushroom
Warren Mushroom.
of Granite Hall.
Of Granite Hall. Alright, not a lot to work with there.
Were you
Yes,
made
for his
fun of
name,
as
right?
a kid, Warren Mushroom?
Not that I recall.
Not to your face, got it.
Yeah, not to his face.
Alright, okay. So I've got a couple of ideas here.
Oh boy.
Give
Well,
me a fortnight.
If you want to think about it,
Yeah.
he'll be here,
Yeah.
and we can.
Give me a fortnight, Warren. But again, I'm really busy and I actually have a lot on my plate right now. So if I could get a small amount of money right now to keep me focused on this project, I promise it'll come through quicker.
He pulls out a scroll and it unwinds. Contract.
Oh.
We'll contract your services.
Okay.
You'll safeguard both of us.
Okay, no, you had this ready. You've been prepared. You wanted this. Okay. I mean, do I roll to check and see if that thing's okay? Like, appraise? What is that? Does the contract look legit?
You may want to read it.
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah, it's legit.
It's legit? Okay.
Him being a merchant, he's been
Okay.
in legal trouble before.
Okay.
Bottom line, what do you get paid?
Yeah. How much am I making here?
Is it just
Golden
in...
Dragons, you will get your pay. We'll
We'll
figure
figure
that
it
out.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright. No, something's better than nothing. I signed the contract.
Ooh.
I'm getting some money.
I would advise against that.
Patrick Pickles gives you your
Oh,
golden
they're
brown
golden pickles.
deep fried pickles.
Yummy.
Is there any ranch?
Are they good?
Yeah, they're
They're
amazing.
delicious.
There's a reason
Oh.
that Patrick Pickles is successful. And you found your yarn merchant.
Yay!
Yay!
So do they look like little koozies or little...
No, it depends on what you need it for.
You get a
toaster
discount
covers?
because
Specifically for the tail.
you get a discount
Tail gets raw.
because they are
It's for
familiar
charity.
with this organization.
Yay!
Big Patrick is
No, the
No,
knitting
the-
place.
Oh,
that
the
knitting
yarn
place.
place.
Oh, okay. I was still at the pickle stand.
Can they make a charitable donation that's tax deductible?
Yes, it's on the receipt.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so I just get the yarn.
Yeah. Does anyone need to
All right.
sell stuff? That's
So,
We haven't done much.
We don't have,
you didn't let me keep my character.
I'm gonna drop my
I was
mixtapes
sitting there
off to
in-
every business.
Yeah, is that on your sheet there?
You're just hassling Taurus.
Right.
if you want to, you could change rogue to bard. If you're
Be a busker.
True.
if you want to be a bard,
if you want.
I've got. You can really.
You could still be a rogue and have perform.
I'll cut in with you. If you want to, I'll give you a share of some of my gold. If you want to make a diss track against the pickles.
Ah,
Not
so
a
let her
dish.
in on a contract with the mushroom man.
This is an under the table side deal, but she's gonna get a cut of my gold if she does that.
Okay, I'll do it.
You do? Okay, you'll have to roll perform.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't know how your perform is.
Oh, you don't have to do that, right?
No.
It'll
Yeah.
be like in the future for.
Yeah.
But I actually
is there
have,
any combat?
I actually have an
Yes,
idea.
there is some combat.
I would like to fight something.
You'd like to fight something?
Okay.
All right.
With my sharpened stick and sling.
We're getting there. I'm sorry. There's
In your little knitted outfit.
There's a lot of build up. There's supposed to be a lot of exploration.
What color is it?
Multicolor.
Nice.
I'm willing to explore some other
Yeah.
In the market, you finish your business.
What was he doing in the market? You never did say.
That's so I'm really just kind of stoked that I'm out and about and that I was able to sneak in with everybody else. And so far, all I've done is just checked out the sights and kind of been excited that I've never seen a market of this size that I've gotten to hang out in.
Did you buy anything at the market?
No, I really got to go past disgraced priest that likes alcohol as my only motivation.
Right.
It really puts you in a corner when you leave the bar at the beginning of.
I don't know why y'all following me around.
Mushrooms. You can get some
Yeah, they're
mushrooms, man.
You're an interesting little character, so
I would like to go thwart some evil because I'm a paladin, so I would like to go fight some ruffians.
Oh, well then.
I want to hear
a ruffian
battle cry.
has found you.
Oh, thank God! I'm ready to do some
As
good.
you head out from the trading ground, looking for some ruffians.
I went. That's where I went. I got my yarn.
Mushrooms?
Okay, wait a minute. What is your like?
War cry.
What is your behavior? What do you like? Is it apparent that you're like wanting to like? Yeah, are you aggressive or is it apparent that you want to go thwart evil?
Well, Sklepida doesn't say much. Except, the eyes just listing in different directions,
So you're very twitchy?
Not very twitchy. Not during molt, yes.
Okay.
When the skin's getting itchy. But
like to rest.
no, it's more like a withdrawal itch.
So you guys are following around the kobold, right?
Yes.
I want to protect
No, I collect my yarn. I don't know what these fuckers want.
Have you guys just made your party leader be the kobold?
No, I want to protect the little guy.
Oh, okay,
I feel like I
Lady.
I'm getting the
Little lady.
Thank you.
But no, I was just letting other people do what they want during the thing. I was gonna.
They're making me a spectacle, is what they're doing.
With the way that the
looking at you
kobold was
sideways.
acting in the restaurant, it gathered a lot of negative vibes from some of the locals.
Look, I
just
just
kinda
wanted to get
following.
yarn and fight ruffians, and these freaks keep following me around.
You gotta
and-
understand that
Yeah,
they
I'm
just
trying to get myself out
Irthos
there.
just ended a draconic war.
Yeah.
So that's the reason that they
And also,
are.
like, it is
Oh,
kind
so
of weird that
that's
we're
historically what we
following
would
when,
know.
like,
Okay.
she's not even a party member.
No, it just gave me the vibe that
Yeah,
Well,
I, don't,
you-
wait, no,
Well,
I literally don't know why anyone else is following her. I just thought she was cool.
I-
and wanted to protect her.
Dahlia-
And we
I wanna
needed
be your
something to
friend.
do.
Yeah.
We needed
Dahlia,
something to
like,
do.
wouldn't follow. Dahlia's curious about, because this whole Heroes of Irthos VIP club, I kind of want to go see if there's a bouncer, if I can, like, if there's somebody there I can, like, talk
Oh,
to.
yeah.
make some money.
Yeah.
Make some money, find out more about them.
I want to learn more about this organization and our other options.
Yeah, especially if it's
I'm
like there's
tired of
anything.
waiting on Jade. I'm gonna go.
And is Jade really
100%.
working on our behalf?
Well, yeah.
No,
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
not.
Jade is working for Jade. Always.
Sounds like Jade.
But quick question. So, what was that other club we were offered to join? It was like, there was something else, right? Or am I mistaking this for another thing?
It may be a different
there was
place.
Wait a minute.
Besides
the
the
shield or the
lo-
scroll. No, that was it. The Lucky
losers
Tavern.
of Irthos.
Okay. When
All around
the
a fucking
losers-
kobold shopping for yarn.
The scroll. What is the
I did
scroll?
not-
Losers.
Okay.
Oh, the scroll gave you
The scroll
a
gave-
discount at
The Lucky
Land.
Tavern. Lucky
What?
Tavern.
Kobold, as you are headed out of the market, you hear, psst, psst. Hey you, hey.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
A human male wearing a long black trench cloak and a bandana around his neck motions you over to him.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you and your group that's kind of following you. Hey, he whispers, I got the deal if you got the gold dragons.
Has you or someone you love begun to enter molt cycle? So I have fine knitted goods to protect their fledgling scales.
Is that what you
Every
s-
kobold Is that your segue into your organization? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That's very good.
Is that what you say to?
Yes.
He's kind of taken aback by your sudden salesmanship towards him.
It's not sales, it's charity.
Well, you kind of reversed it on him, and now he doesn't know how to react. It's never been done to him before, and he kind of pauses. You ain't a narc, are you? I'm not a narc. Are you a narc?
Only a narc.
Depends. Do you need fine knitted goods?
You're asking him for a bribe now?
It's for charity!
I'm just laughing. I'm just sitting back and laughing.
Or we can fight!
He doesn't reveal what's under his cloak, and he...
Wait, roll. Wait, good sir.
Sounds like
He kind of like tightly keeps it hidden.
Apologies for my brash friend here.
Wait. I apologize, coupled. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the human past you, and
Okay.
the human awkwardly that he was talking to is like looking around, shifting eyes. Like that was awkward, but he was talking to the human past you.
Okay.
So
Just
you
keep
said-
walking then.
Wait, me or is there another human there?
Yeah,
Me. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you, the human.
What do you happen to have?
And he opens his.
It's a dick.
Yeah,
He's a
sounds like a
pleasure.
public masturbator.
No. Wait, I already wrote one of those characters in here. He's a dragon.
Okay. Concealed within, fastened to rings, are what appears to be dragon scales.
I attack him with my sling.
Do you actually?
Yes.
Do you have to roll for that?
Oh, what is this?
I mean,
skill?
yeah.
No, initiative.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.